Well, spring is here, and that means allergy season is on the horizon. 25% of Canadians suffer from that runny nose, those itchy eyes, those seasonal allergies. So holistic nutritionist Michelle Book is here now with some natural ways to get some symptom relief. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So nice to see you as always.
Thank you.
So many people suffer from allergies.
You know what?
And the symptoms are so irritating.
Oh, and very debilitating, you know.
Right.
All those symptoms, we can really feel awful. And it's spring, it's going to be, the weather's changing.
Right.
We want to get outside, we want to enjoy that nice weather, but we want to do it feeling well.
Exactly. It really affects quality of life.
It does.
So what can we do if we're looking for some alternatives to our regular sort of antihistamine program?
No, it's very true. And there's lots of options right in the home.
In the home to
Yes.
start. Okay, let's start there.
So we know that actually pollen peaks about between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So there's lots of phone apps that you can use, or listening to your local weather station, right? Yes. when that pollen is peaking. So being mindful of that, staying indoors during this time, or even just making sure your doors and windows are closed is a really, really good idea.
Okay, so exposure is a big thing.
Exactly. And then if that pollen gets in the house, we want to keep it to a minimum or eliminate it.
Okay.
So using filters for our air conditioner, our vacuum, you know, to really make sure that we're trapping in that pollen.
Right.
Hypoallergenic bedding is also a great option, especially for mold and dander. It's gonna lock that in, and so we're not breathing it while we're sleeping all night.
Of course, that's going to irritate for sure.
Exactly. And even a neti pot. We've got a neti pot up there.
Yeah, some people have some concerns about neti pots, but they really work, don't they?
They do, especially when it comes to that nasal congestion and relieving it. On our website, the Canadian Health Food Association, our website, CHFA does it. We've got step-by-step instructions on how you can use a neti pot safely.
Right. And it's all about cleaning that out, isn't it?
It is.
Getting rid of those triggers.
It's true. And it's about the natural allergy relief as well. So we've got some stinging nettle here.
Wonderful.
I like to say it takes the sting out of your...
Nice.
I know, but it's true. It really works. And the great thing about stinging nettle is that you don't, a lot of times with, you know, traditional allergy medication, we can feel really drowsy afterwards.
Yeah.
And stinging nettle is not going to have that same impact.
Okay.
And stinging nettle actually comes in a tea, a tincture, or even a capsule.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so you can try different options. You know, even for children, you know, it's great. They can sip on a tea. You know, adults as well. Just variety of different things to try. Although, of course, reading and following the label of any natural health product is very important.
That's right. That's right. Just quickly, do the drops. Can you just put that in anything?
Yes,
or does it have to have a certain concentration?
No, again, you want to follow the labels,
yeah.
but you can add it to water and just drink it. Or even just put it underneath your tongue.
Oh, fantastic. That's a
so
great
it's
option.
Really, really easy.
Okay, and moving on.
Quercetin.
Right.
Now, quercetin is a phytonutrient. Specifically, it gives, you know, berries and apples and broccoli their bright colors.
Okay.
But when it comes to allergies, quercetin helps with inflammation. So we know when we're exposed to pollen, you know, histamine is released, and that's what gives us the runny nose and the itchy eyes.
Right.
So quercetin is going to help to reduce that histamine that we get when we're exposed to pollen, as well as reduce inflammation. So it's very anti-inflammatory. Again, you know, eating more foods rich in quercetin or choosing supplements really great when those seasonal allergies start.
Kick in. Wonderful. That's a great idea. Just another reason to eat more berries too,
It's
right?
true. You can't.
So delicious. Exactly. Okay, and moving on to this.
Spirulina. So spirulina is it's actually a super food.
Oh.
I know. NASA actually considered growing it. I know. NASA considered growing it. Yes, in outer space for long-term space missions because it's so nutrient dense.
Really?
Yes.
So what does it do?
Well, in terms of nutrients, it actually contains B12, vitamin B12, and protein, which a lot of vegetarian and vegans have trouble getting in their diet. So it's really great for those on a plant-based diet. But for allergies, research shows that it helps with nasal congestion specifically, so those who really suffer from that runny nose, as well as inflammation.
No kidding.
Yes. So I love to add it to a smoothie.
Okay.
And on our website, chfa.ca, again, we have this great sniffle stopper smoothie recipe.
Sniffle stopper smoothie. Say that a few times.
I know.
Wow, well done.
But it has spirulina. It also has berries, so you get the added benefits of the quercetin. And you can even add some stinging nettle if you like.
Oh, no kidding. So you can get it all in your smoothie.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So it's a great way to start the day. Again, when those seasonal spring allergies start, it's about, you know, that natural relief.
Right, wonderful. And as you said before, make sure with all of these products that you read the label carefully.
It's very important.
Just because it's natural doesn't mean that there isn't stuff that we should be paying attention to.
No, and I think it's also important to note that when we buy natural health products, we can look on the label for an 8-digit MPN. This is a natural product number.
Okay.
And this is your reassurance that Health Canada has reviewed the product and approved it for safety, efficacy, and quality. So really important to be mindful of that and look for that MPN 8-digit.
NPN number.
Yeah, natural product number.
I love it. Michelle, thank you so much. Fantastic information as always. So
Thanks
great
for
to have
having
you.
me.
Okay, Andy.